Hey guys, welcome to the Kickstarter launch of Blackmouth, the Witch's Marks. Don't need to waste any time. Let me introduce you the creators right now. Colorist and writer and technically letterer Kyle J. Smith and illustrator Katie Sawatsky. Hey guys.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, we're good.
We're good.
Long process getting there, but we're here. And we'll like to give you guys all an introduction to the page. I see we have some people viewing already. Hello, Mama Deadhead. How's it going?
Oh,
Hey, Mama Deadhead.
We know her.
And Richard James Power.
Oh, I know that guy.
Oh, Richard Power.
Excellent.
The legend
Okay.
himself.
Your son is here.
Yeah, your son is Arthur there to say hello?
He's right down
He's
here
on-
under Katie's.
He's on your feet. Excellent.
He's doing his thing.
He had an excellent little Batman costume today.
Yeah, he's very cute.
And Larry in the studio was here. It's another dog, and he was dressed as Wonder Bread, and it was hilarious.
Amazing.
So here we go, guys. We have the project that's ready to go. We have Blackmouth. If you guys want to describe the book a bit and what people can get in this tier.
Yeah. This is the main book we're looking at here. The standard edition with Katie's sick ass cover.
Oh,
Yep.
it was so sick until you colored it.
No, it was pretty sick. Yeah, it's
Standard
the book. It's what we've
edition.
been working
It's
on for fucking
too long.
so many
Pre-COVID, this started.
yeah, pre-COVID, and now it's here, and we're exhausted but also excited.
Really excited.
Yeah, it's the book. It's what we've been doing. It's a gothic horror mystery. If you like dark fantasy and witchcraft, this is going to be right up your alley. Yeah.
Now, you had worked on stuff like you did Scare Tales back in the day with Gabe, little anthology of Spore Tales, and you do Wander online at wandercomic.art. It's just another kind of gothic horror on recurring series. What was it about this story that really felt you needed to put it into a larger format and a run of books?
I think the reason I wanted to do this one in this format is because it's like a true story in the sense that it's not serial or episodic in nature. It's got a 3-act structure, beginning, middle, end. So it felt like something that made sense to put out in a physical format where you can get all 3 books and have like a full story, like a complete package. Not something that you're going to have to continue to come back to for years and years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had a whole kind of beginning end already crafted in your mind to get a full story.
Yeah, exactly. And I was really excited about telling this story. Thematically, I like working in this genre. Just everything about it was something that I was personally really stoked about putting out into the world. I always say it's something, and even with Katie as well, like this is something that we wanted to make because if we saw this on a bookshelf or at a comic store, it'd be something that like we would go, I want to buy that.
I want to buy that.
Yeah.
And I open it and I flip through it and the art's good.
The art is good.
The art's good. Well, speaking of like putting out good things, this is another thing we're offering is the limited edition version. Now, tell them about this special little baby.
Yeah, so the limited edition is something that we're also very stoked about. It's going to have a whole extra signature in it with a whole bunch of really sick process and design work that Katie
Years worth.
Yeah, all the development. You're going to get to see like the behind the scenes of how Katie designed this world, all the scrap designs.
Yeah, the versions of characters that we've done and the way as we went on over the years. The story fleshed out, but also the setting fleshed out, and it felt like this town of Blackmouth was like actually growing in our minds. So there's a lot of process work that speaks to that, and the character designs as well.
Yeah, and we're gonna do some cool like script process work, so you're gonna be able to see like from script to finished page, like the entire process of how that kind of came to be. It obviously has a unique cover, so this cover is something we're also stoked about doing If we hit our stretch goals the way we want to, we're going to do some really cool stuff in regard to like the actual physical printing of this cover. Like the design work is going to be all like silver foil. We're going to use like a really textured paper. So it's going to feel like a really like cool, unique, special product. Something that is
and one of those bonus pages, in case people are looking at it and not seeing Katie's beautiful cover here, this cover is going to be available as a insert on that special edition.
Yeah, that cover will be.
You'll get the art. It just won't be on the cover.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it will be
on the cover. Is
a couple of some of the interior pages. Sorry, I was just moving because we're coming up to the launch time.
It's okay, Rob. Let's go.
We got a lot to get through.
Let's go, Rob.
But here's some of the tiers. But this is the one that we want to point out to some people. This is the one that's going to be limited.
Yeah.
This is the early bird tier.
And this is the one I'm excited about because this is the one I'm like, this is what I would buy.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually fun to look at your own stuff as a consumer now that it's packaged here on Kickstarter. It's like, oh yeah, I definitely would buy this. Oh, I'm getting this one.
What do we got here?
These are with the prints.
Oh, Alex says, who's the superior Smith brother?
Oh, not again.
That definitely Alex. Alex is
who's publishing a book.
Yeah, what do we got in here? We got the limited edition book.
Yeah.
We got
digital wallpaper.
We got, speaking of Alex, we got an original score that was composed by Alex as part of this package, which is going to be featured in the trailer.
Sidebar, Alex, the only thing my dad commented on was, wow, who did the music? That was his reaction.
Yeah. So Alex is really the star of this Kickstarter. Is what we're we got the cool black collector's coin. And
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a really awesome exclusive print, 8x10 print by Nick Marinkovich of Dead Romans. You can kind of see a little preview of it there. That's not the final art, but everything he does is fucking insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
So yeah, it's a great little package.
Perfect. Now, Katie, you have done illustration for a long time. It's been your bread and butter, even sequential. But this is your first real run at an extensive project. How has this been for you?
It was wild to finally decide I was going to be able to draw 150 consistent pages of Gothic architecture. I loved this. I do a lot of world building. I try and sink into my characters. Like I really try and get into the project to give my best work. And sometimes it's not worth it for 8 pages.
It's worth it.
For Blackmouth, it felt so much fun. It was really fun to have time to play around inside it. We didn't have any deadlines, so it was fun. Like I was trying to go at a good clip, but it was great to say, okay, I'm going to take a few days and do this piece of artwork that we're looking at here. Mm-hmm. This is one of the first visions of Blackmouth, the town, and just the setting in general that I'd done. And
such a sick piece.
Wow. I still remember. Yeah. I was like, should I do it in perspective, and how many point perspective? All point perspective. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. But when I was done this, and once I had colored this piece, this was like a turning point. I'm glad we're still using this piece of art as a promo because
you put work in.
I put work in, and people responded to this too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people really liked this, so that like we were really trying to listen as we posted online too. Like people are getting into the vibe. Let's keep pushing the vibe.
Yeah, the aesthetic is what is, I don't know, really excited me about working with Katie on this whole thing.
And that's the thing too. You said you guys were really keen kind of to work together right away. Like you really appreciated our Kyle, and she was into your story. After this long journey and hitting the end of the first volume, how's that feeling now?
Oh, it's I don't know.
It's just it's better.
Yeah, it feels really cathartic.
Yeah.
And exciting because we've actually kind of set out. We set out with this goal in mind, and I think we achieved it. In my perspective, I think it's become something even better than I could have envisioned, like when we originally started.
Yeah.
Just the entire process and developing, our workflow and the art style. Yeah. I'm super proud of what we've come up with, and it feels really awesome to finally put this out there for people to see.
I loved
So moving into volume 2, you guys are both pretty optimistic.
very
Definitely.
much so.
And
Well,
we figured out all the kinks. We've worked out all the.
I could start instead of spinning in circles trying to answer all the questions I need to answer before I put like actual pencils down and inks. I've answered a lot of those questions. There's still some really fun environmental design to dig into, but I understand this world now. So if Kyle had a finished script tomorrow, I'd go on book 2 right now.
Yeah,
I really would.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're coming into the 5-minute mark. It means we're getting close. So I'm going to move it into this screen.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness. Oh. What, any nerves?
I mean, I think all my nerves are dead from fried. From putting this whole thing together over the past couple of weeks. I don't feel anything.
And after all this, we're going to be showing everyone the launch video as well. And that was an interesting space that you guys had used for it. I think you should tell the audience a little bit about it, because I thought it was
the video, the interview.
Yeah, well, everyone needs the Kickstarter video. Kyle just decided to go overboard with it. And we found this great location, and we
really gothed out.
We gothed out.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people helping us on set. Like it was very efficient, and we got some beautiful footage of this place. What's it called?
It's called Birdhouse.
Birdhouse.
They're like an event space. They do some really niche, cool stuff in there.
Yep.
Just a really cool gothic, fun location that we're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Parkdale, so it's close to the studio, and we were.
I didn't realize it was that close. I knew you guys went there, but I didn't know it was near us.
Yeah, did I walk home from there? Maybe. Yeah.
You're gonna see the video anyways.
You'll see it.
We don't need to talk about it.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're getting close there. Does Arthur want to make an appearance yet? Is he there?
Let's see. Artie, do you want to stand up and get some cheese? You want to stand? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Over here. Kyle will give you some nice squishy cheese.
You're giving this to me.
You have to touch it. Over here, Artie. Over
Come
here.
Can you see it?
There he is.
Yeah, it's okay, Batman.
Good dog.
Nom, 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 nom.
I had to leave my dog at home because she smelled like food. I had to wash her first, but she's good.
Oh, yeah. Lizzie's not here today. You're the king.
Yeah, she owns the roost. She got into her Scooby Snacks already.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pushing.
Alrighty, guys, we're coming up onto it. Is there any other things you want to say about this project that you'd like everyone to know about before we do launch?
I don't know. Just we hope you love it.
Yeah.
This is something we're putting out there because it's something that we love. We're really passionate about it. Stoked for everybody to see what we've come up with. If you're like a horror fan, dark fantasy fan, RPG fan, even, I think this is going to be something that you'll really be able to sink your teeth into. And
well, the video game style really influenced you too, right? Like what you're looking for, like the Dark Souls.
Very inspired by the From Software games to write this, and I think also with the art, that was something that Katie brought to the table as well. I don't know what to say about it.
We made something that was our guiding star, as they say in corporate. That was it. Like, make something you want to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
You hit 100,000. You'll start working on the next one tomorrow.
For sure we will.
No, we're just happy to get this out. I know you guys have been talking about it for a long time. It was great seeing it come together. You two working together has been great. I'm glad we could help you with it. Some days, yeah.
It's a whole team. It's a whole team here at Raid. Like, you see our faces and you see Rob's face sometimes, but there's a lot of chickens running around with no heads right now, and it came together because of everyone's elbow grease.
For sure.
Yeah, it's been great. Damien, Darcy, Maria, Ramon, and then all the other people who are going to jump in and help out with prints and stuff that we're working on. Alex, as you've mentioned. So
people
that's all great.
For us.
Oh,
right?
we should also mention that we do have some really cool stretch goal and add-ons coming that aren't going to be on the page immediately, but we've got some really cool prints.
Yeah.
From various really incredible artists that we're going to be adding to the page probably in like a week or so.
Yes. Well, there's no need to wait. We're ready to go. So let's launch.
Here we go.
Let's do
Ready, Arthur? You
Happy
ready?
Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Boom. There we go, guys. We are live. Jump in, get your early birds.
Oh,
Limited to 100. Yeah.
Something's live.
Something's live. Yay, says Jane.
Look at it there.
Yeah.
Look at it there.
Ricky.
Oh,
All right.
For that way?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. It's good to see that we're gone out there and good to see this going off the ground. And we will end it off by showing you the launch video. So we will talk to you all again soon.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Be kind to your elders and say your prayers after dark, for all crooked souls will be cursed with the mark. When the swelling appears with a nettling itch, you'll be cast down, for you belong to the witch. Those with the mark will be sent to the woods to keep the wicked far from the pious and good, and all who enter the witch's domain will not be seen nor heard from ever again.
Blackmouth is a horror-drenched gothic mystery set in a world of dark fantasy and witchcraft. It's a 3-part graphic novel that explores themes of occultism and the inner fears that keep us in places we don't want to be.
Blackmouth delves into how our ideologies are unconsciously formed by our lineage. This is a story about history haunting us. The Witch's Mark introduces us to the world of Blackmouth, a township built on an ancient mine. With the promise of prosperity, Blackmouth draws fortune seekers from afar, but the town holds a dark secret.
In the twisted woods that encroach upon Blackmouth, a malevolent witch prowls with a thirst for impure souls.
One of the reasons we're excited to tell this story is because of how we're telling it.
I was really inspired by the environmental storytelling you find in games like Bloodborne and Elden Ring. You're piecing things together as you go, but through the eyes of the characters.
Visually, we're creating a world where you don't just watch what happens, you feel it. From the landscapes to the architecture, they all contain hidden clues to the unfolding mystery.
The lore, the world building, it's more than just a backdrop. It's an integral part of the story. We're making this for people like us, people who want something raw and uncompromised.
It's about creating something beautiful and unsettling.
Something that stays with you.